am Vandana from the UrbanMali Network. All of us are on a lockdown. We need to stay indoors, we need to stay safe so that together we can contribute to flattening the curve for COVID-19. Many of you are ardent gardeners and are probably now looking towards your garden to be able to give you that extra burst of happiness and cheer and also hope during these difficult times. Now, if you've run out of seeds or plants that you would ideally go to a nursery and pick up, you're probably wondering what you can do with that additional empty pot that you have in your garden. Here are a few ingredients that you can use right from your kitchen to be able to contribute to food. Okay, if you're an Indian, then there are a bunch of different ingredients and vegetables that you can use to further make more plants. So I'm going to take you through a few of those that are easy and probably found in all of your fridges or your storage cabinets in your kitchen. So I'm here in my kitchen and I have a collection of few ingredients that I'd like to show you as what I have been using in my garden. The first one that I'd like to start off with is dhania or coriander. Now, coriander is such an important part of our garnishing, right? Every dish has coriander in it. We either garnish it or we even use these seeds as a spice as well. In our garam masalas, in our sambar and rasam powders, coriander plays an important role. It's very easy to grow coriander in your own home. All you have to do is break a few seeds. So you will have to, this is a seed, you'll have to break it into two, okay? And soak this overnight. So if you break it into two like this, you can soak these seeds overnight and the next morning just plant it in your empty pot. Soon you will see little shoots come out and very soon you have a pot full of coriander leaves that you can directly use from your garden in your kitchen and your food, right? The next of course is methi. Now methi seeds is what every kitchen has. Again, methi seeds is used in different masalas and also in different food items. So these methi is great for digestion, and so a lot of our dishes have methi used in it so that we can digest it easily and also be healthy. So methi again can be used in making greens. Okay, it doesn't take very long for these seeds to sprout. And in 1 month's time, you have a pot full of methi that you can use as making a sambar or a stir fry or something like that. So methi again is another easily found ingredient in our kitchen. The third is dried chilies. Now, most often, we have the fresh chilies or the green chilies in our kitchen, and I'm pretty sure that you also have the dried chilies. Both of these can be used to give rise to more chili plants. With the dried chili, you don't have to do much about it. Just open up the chili, take the dried seeds and sprinkle them in your pot. With the green chili or the fresh one, you can remove the seeds from the chili, dry them and then grow them in your pot. You could also put them in directly. It may take a little longer, but both of these are easy to multiply into additional plants. The next is pudina. So if you buy a bunch of pudina from the supermarket or the grocery store, you're going to be left with these twigs. So because we eat the leaves, right, and we're left with these twigs. Please save the twigs. All you need to do is remove the leaves, and you see these nodes. So these have to be facing upwards. So once we remove the leaves and we have just a stick in it, stick it into your soil. It gives rise to more pudina plants, and the next time you may not need to go to the shop at all to buy pudina leaves anymore. Apart from that, of course, we have potato. Potato has these eyes, okay? So all you need to do is cut wedges out, which includes the eyes, and stick the wedges into the soil, and the shoots come out of these eyes. The same goes for onion. So onion, this portion, which is a flat part, we need to stick into the soil, and this is where the shoot comes out. So you stick it upside down and of course water it, and the shoots come out. and onion has the most pleasant smelling flowers. So once the flowers come out and once the tips of the leaf start getting a little dry, that's when you can harvest the onions from your garden. Again, it takes around 3 months to be able to get multiples of onion from your pot. Meanwhile, you can use the spring onions. Now we all buy spring onions from the market, right? For our Chinese food and again for garnishing. So while the onions are multiplying, definitely cut a few sprigs of the spring onions and use it for your cooking. The same goes for garlic. 1 pod of the garlic where you can just again stick it upside down into your pot and be able to get garlic chives. You need to stick this flat part into the soil and the shoots come out of here, and the garlic shoots are delicious. It is so good because it has this nice zest of a garlicky flavor that you can use in salads and any other dishes of your choice. So maybe in a pot you can plant almost around 10 of these and you'll have a pot full of these lovely garlic chives that also attract a good bunch of bees. Even onions do, bees and wasps, and you'll see all kinds of insects, colorful insects coming to your garden when you've planted onion and garlic. The next, of course, is tomato. Very easy to collect the seeds. You cut the tomato, take the watery part which has the seeds in it, put it on a tissue, let it dry. The seeds can then be transferred into your pot, and voila, you have a new tomato plant growing there and you didn't have to run to the market looking for tomato seeds. We also have ginger. Again, this is the root that we call, is actually called a rhizome. So a rhizome has these nodes. So you have these striations. Again, this is where new shoots come out. So you can technically break this part, stick it into the soil, the shoots come out, it becomes a ginger plant. 11 months later, you have ready ginger in your pot that you can use for your kitchen. So with ginger, it takes some amount of time, but it's the joy of gardening. So, and lemon also takes a lot of time, but it's simple to just remove the seeds and dry them and be able to grow them. It will definitely grow into a lemon plant, which after a year or so, you will be able to even harvest the lemons. And if you're into microgreens, one of the plants that are really good for microgreens are mustard greens. So we all have mustard seeds in our kitchen, right? So if you have some cocoa peat, or you can even grow microgreens in water. If it grows to around an inch or so, you can chop these, use them in your salad, use them in any kinds of fresh cooking, because they're highly nutritious. And now microgreens are becoming such a big fad. So everybody is into it because of its nutritional value. So those are some of the ingredients that I have in my kitchen and what I've been experimenting with in my garden. If you have any additional plants that you have been experimenting with which came out of your kitchen, let us know in the comment section below. Do reach out to us at UrbanMali.com, or you can even call us at 8804 82 000. Happy gardening to you!